Hi guys, welcome to Ooh Aah Crochet. This is Amber. These are just some of the pictures of the last week. It's been a very busy week. We got a new dog. We've had 90 plus weather for over a week now, maybe almost 2 weeks. We took loads to the dump. I took all 4 kids with me to the dump. And we got a new dog. His name is Rocket. Hi guys. So, it's been a busy week. We have got a dog, which we weren't necessarily planning on doing last Wednesday when I talked to you. We've had a lot of different things going on in the neighborhood, and since we had Sheba pass away, we haven't really had any protection, I guess, in the neighborhood. So, or at least for us. And I'm home all day, almost all day, every day by myself until Dawn gets home from work, and then we're here at night and the neighbors across the street. It's a long story, but it's not a very good, safe neighborhood, and so I just felt like we needed a dog. So I looked on the website, found a dog, and there was only one dog out of all the dogs that they had that would fit for our family, because 4 kids, it's loud, obnoxious, lots of fast movements, and so we went and met him on Friday. So I had auction on Thursday night, went and met him on Friday, and because of COVID, we had to go meet him and then kind of like make a decision. Like, we didn't get to look at any other pets because there was just that one. So and at the time he's wearing a cone, cone of shame for being neutered, and so kind of hard to get close. I mean, we got close, but anyway, liked me right away, like immediately, cuddled up to me, and then the kids were kind of just running crazy, all scared. But anyway, that's to say that we took him home at noon on Friday, and it's been, I don't know, 5-6 days, something like that, and finally took the cone off today. I was just tired of getting hit with it. So took that off today, and it was just a busy weekend though too. I told you guys that I had to clean out the basement, and if you watch the auctions that I've been on, you know that I've been trying to work on getting the basement cleaned out, selling some things, doing that, and my computer just shut off. But anyway, so we bought a storage unit, and for those of you that resell, we bought a storage unit, or got a storage unit, paying for one. It's only $70 a month for a 10 by 20, and I believe that's like super cheap. And I don't know if that's because it's in South Dakota, if it's because of the neighborhood, if it's because it's run by the VFW. My guess is it's because it's in South Dakota. It's not climate controlled, so I mean, you put in there what you know isn't going to get damaged. So, but we keep stuff outside all year long anyway, so I don't think it's really going to make that big of a difference. But our plan is to work on the basement, and you have to have the basement cleaned out before we can do that. So we've made, I think, 4 trips now to the storage unit. So and it's a real easy trip. We just go straight down our road and straight across, and it's right there. So it takes us probably about 12 to 15 minutes to get there. We take the 2 littles with us, and they have to stay in the car, and the other 2 littles, they're not little, but they stay in the house and have been watching the dog, which has worked out until today. The dog peed twice. He's sleeping right in the next chair here, but I took Daisy and Connor to a movie. They had free movies at our movie theater, which was great. They have a free movie every Wednesday, so you might hear me talk about that depending on what kind of a movie it is. But it was the Minions today, so I got my eBay money yesterday, so I was able to take them to the movie and then get popcorn and snacks and not have to worry about that extra money. What else? So yeah, we went and did that today. I loaded up stuff. I got eBay orders out today. Gosh, I'm so thankful for the ability to stay at home with my kids and to still be able to make money at my own leisure. You know, I mean, you have to put the work into it, but even if you are a crafter, there's still lots of things that you could go out, even to the thrift stores, and look for and resell. So like if you see this huge thing of thread or patterns, sewing patterns, you know, they have all that kind of stuff. Like at Savers and at St. Vincent's, they bundle it all. Like, you know, you get this bag for $2 or something. If you're going to rummage sales, you can ask people to bundle stuff, and then you can resell it and make a profit. Even if you're dealing in just crafts, crafts do sell. Somebody will tell you that anything sells, which is absolutely true. Anything sells. But if you're looking to just do crafts, that will sell. Now, if you have a stash, or you have somebody's stash of vintage yarn in your stash, it will sell with or without bands. I think with the bands is a little bit more helpful. They know what year, or you can tell by the name of, like, this hasn't been around for a while. Not only is it a Kmart brand, but I'm going to guess it's at least, I'm going to guess at $1.37 that it's probably 1990s, maybe, yeah, 1980s, 1990s. But anyway, you can put this stuff up on eBay or Etsy or Mercari, and it will sell. So if you've watched some of my older videos, I bought a whole van full of yarn for $200. A lot that came with rug yarn and wool. It came with regular vintage yarn. It wasn't everything I expected it to be, but I don't mind vintage yarn. I actually like it for amigurumi. It's easy to use. You don't really, I mean, it's tough and durable. It's been around for that many years. It's going to stay, you know, just fine. So, and you might have to, the only thing that you might have to do is maybe wash it like after your product is done or before your product is done. And there's ways to do that. You can wrap your skeins, take your yarn bands off, and put them in the washer, or just give them a soak and then dry them. But there's lots of videos out there on how to do that kind of stuff. I'm not the one to ask, but yeah, the gist of it is you could put it in like a nylon sock, put it in your washing machine, wash it, then dry it, lay it out, and it would probably be a lot cleaner because, you know, you've got 20, 30 years of dust probably on here, but I don't know. It just smells like house to me, like grandma's house or something. But anyway, so yarn. Look, I got yarn, you guys. Are you surprised? Okay, so this is the start of my eagle. And I say start because I used a 4.5 hook. I used my clover that somebody gave me. And of course I can't find it, but anyway, here's the start of my eagle. It's an eagle amigurumi, so it's a toy, or it will be like a little toy. I suppose because I used a 4.5, that it is going to be bigger than the one in the picture, because the one in the picture sits in the palm of their fingers, right? So like they probably used I'm trying to find my hook, but they probably used like a 3.5 or 3.25. The eagle pattern I found, and there seems to be lots of them made on Etsy. The pattern, there's no pattern. Like, it says who it's by. It says it's by the Crochet Jar. And when I went to look at the website link, which kind of leery about going down certain links because they, they take you to spam pages, which basically just have a bunch of ads. And I tried looking up the Crochet Jar itself, and it just didn't really have anything. So I finally found something on Pinterest that had the picture of the eagle. And if you haven't been following along, the last video I did was that I said I was going to make an eagle for the Garfield make along. And so this is the head, right? So I started making two of them. This one's going to be obviously bigger. This one has 36 stitches around. This one has 30. And so here's the head. Then I'll add the eyes, the beak, and then the brown part, the wings. So on Pinterest, if you look up Claire Phillips, she has a picture of the eagle in her hand. Like, it's this big, right? Just little tiny. Obviously mine's going to be bigger. I used a bigger hook. Part of that is because of my hands. So either way, it's going to be bigger. I'll have to downsize it. But this picture on here, it just shows like how to make the beak, how to make the wings, the head. It doesn't tell you how to make the bottom. And it tells you how to make the tail, but not the feet. So I will obviously figure out, you do your 30, and then I'm assuming it looks about 6 rows. So I will do 6 rows and then decrease. And then I've got the wings, so those will be okay. The beak will be fine. Just amigurumi, or not, the safety eyes, which I've got. I believe Marsha gave me this. Thank you, Marsha. And Daisy says hi. So yeah, so I'll figure that out. Once I get it figured out, I don't know. I'm just winging it, so I can't really tell you a pattern other than it's a baby eagle pattern, amigurumi. I think that any person that is familiar with amigurumi could look at this picture and figure it out. Okay, not to say that I wouldn't pay for the pattern. However, the pattern says it's by the Crochet Jar. The pattern website that it was linked to is no longer there, which I think is like a Wix website. So maybe they at one point in time had a Wix website and paid for it, and then it got canceled, so maybe that's why the pattern is down. But I don't know. It looked really cute, and I thought it could be made into like a keychain or something. Obviously these are going to be bigger than that, but so this will be his like little, sorry, that's blowing out. The feathers of the eagle, and then the body will be underneath. So you've got your brown eagle, white head, and then the gold beak with the eyes and the gold feet. So, and I got found my gold. So there you go. So I do have yarn in hand. I just have been busy. So I've got another auction tomorrow night, and I've got to get stuff pulled for that for tomorrow. or it could be today by the time you see this. I don't know when I'll get it uploaded, but so if you have time, stop over and say hi. There have been a couple of my crochet friends come over and say hi. I know Michelle enjoys watching them. Michelle Seeger from Texas. If you guys are familiar with her, I'm sure you are. Her Etsy shop is like crazy, I guess. She's been really busy, and she's celebrating a year, so that's great. Congratulations! I remember when you first started it. It's like you're around for so long that you remember when people first, got started. Like Valerie with Old Soul Crochet, I was her 26th subscriber. I clearly remember this because I messaged Kim from the UK with Blue Cherub, and I think it was just Kim. I can't remember if I messaged Ella or not, but anyway, I messaged her. I'm like, this lady is amazing. We have to promote her channel because she's just amazing. And she makes these amazing, amigurumis and these toys, and they're with Bernat blanket yarn. And now I think the last time I looked at her subscriber count, like, she's bigger than some of the bigger crochet channels out there. Let me look her up. So if you guys have not watched Valerie with Old Soul Crochet, you should. And I'm sorry about my hand in front of the computer here. But even my auction community friends are very familiar with her patterns because they see me, or that's how they got to know me, was, I did all these great big giant octopuses and had them on auction and donated them on auction in the sloth. Those are all her patterns, and she is at 20,000. 20,008. Wow, 20,000. That's a lot. Congratulations, Valerie. I'm very excited for you. And then I just saw that Hannah is back with the Cozy Cottage Crochet. If you guys haven't seen her, you should. You should go watch her. I have to admit that I have not watched a lot of crochet channels. Part of it is that my hands are in pain, and I lost my crojo. Like, I wasn't crocheting for joy. I wasn't crocheting because I wanted to. I was crocheting because I had to have an order done, or, I mean, that was basically it, right? And so I just wasn't watching. But I am now. I'm putting them back into my routine. So what I need from you guys, if you are still watching 18 minutes in, is put out the newest people that you're watching. Put out the people that if I haven't watched in the last year, that I need to go look at. Because I can tell you I'm old school. Like, I'm watching the people that have been around a while, like Terry from Yarn Joy, and Ella from No Catchy Name, and Randy from Random Randy's Ramblings, and Carrie Penny, and these are all established yarny, crafty people, right? And so, like Hannah and Valerie and these guys, I don't know if Valerie is, it looks like she is back. She did do a 20,000 subscriber announcement. She did a sale on her website, I believe. But yeah, she just had a baby, and Hannah just had a baby, and so, you know how babies go. They kind of change your life. So, anyway, put down in the comments down below if you're still watching. I'm sorry I'm rambling today, But if you're still watching, tell me who your new go-to is. Who are you watching that you have to watch every single time? Put that down below. And if you still haven't heard about the Garfield make-along, go back and watch the last video. I believe that was the last video I did. Go back and watch that video. But we've done the Garfield make-along the last 2 summers. What'll happen is we'll make all these items, and you guys can participate. If you don't, now here's the kicker. If you don't want to send it to me, but you do have a charity in your area, you can tell me that. Send me pictures of what you made and send me, you know, tell me who you're sending it to, and I will still include your name in for the drawings for gifts. Because if you're donating to charity, regardless if it's Garfield and the students that go to Garfield, or another charity with kids or anything like that, I think it's, you know, it's the same thing. So shipping is expensive. I completely understand that. But that being said, so we're accepting small amigurumi toys, backpack buddies, bookmarks. I told Michelle, like, fiddly things. So like if you've seen the YouTube ads or the Facebook ads about the little mazes with the ball that goes through, if you're a sewer, you could make those. If you crochet, you could do that. But they have this like little marble that you can make a maze, and the kids could move it through the fabric. So that's an idea for you. We are taking hats and gloves and scarves this year, so if you want to do that. For as far as the eagle is the Garfield mascot. Their colors are blue and white. The secretary, or I have been asked what they want, and the secretary said they love it all. They love it all. The kids absolutely love it. So whatever is in your heart to send, that's great. I do have people that are going to be donating prizes. Again, I think Terry is donating something. I think Randy. Pretty sure Rel. Oh gosh, the dabbling hook. Rel. I can't believe I forgot her. I just I out of the blue just messaged you guys. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Because I'm not around, and I don't get out and talk to people. Not even in the auction committee. Like, unless they talk to me, I'm just like doing my own thing, which is probably kind of strange because I know people talk every day, but kids in life. So I think I need a fiddle mart. Hi Ella. Ella made me that big. So yeah, you guys are always on my mind, even if I'm not on to say hello. But anyway, giving a shout out to Chantel again for getting me going. And yeah, like, I literally have not picked up a hook for anything except for an order. So yeah, this will be fun, and I will show you as soon as I get it done. But as of right now, it is not finished. So I will keep trying to work on this pattern, and maybe if I can figure it out and give you the bottom parts, I will do that. You can probably email me. Maybe once I get it figured out, I can email you guys. I'm not going to sell it or anything like that because it's not my pattern. I mean, it's a basic amigurumi, like egg, a little bit more than a round circle. It's more oblong. So, I mean, your basic shapes, you can only make so many shapes, but you can change the shapes with different features and different add-ons. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry about all the rambling. Maybe I'll recommend it that you fast forward this, but Anyway, I will see you at the auction if you guys are coming to that. If not, I will let you know as soon as I get the eagles done. Bye, guys.